Hey, what's up guys? Sonic still serving guys. The next part of our playthrough of Sonic Colors for the Wii. So, in the last video, what we did was we basically just, we did Sweet Mountain. I don't know why I said we basically do. We did do Sweet Mountain. So here we are now. We're going to be heading to Starlight Carnival. So we'll let Eggman tell us what it's about.
The Starlight Carnival. The sheer scale of our illuminated space fleet is sure to make you feel small and insignificant by comparison.
So yeah, I'm actually recording this on Friday because of the fact that, my birthday is Sunday. I'm pretty sure, I might make a video on my birthday. No, I'm not. I haven't done it for years, and I don't think it's going to change this year. I've made it to my own 25th anniversary. I will be 25 on Sunday. So that's very cool. So I don't think I'm going to upload this one early. I think for most of the videos I do schedule like this, that I record like this, I'm going to just schedule them to release on Sunday. For a spoiler alert, I've already recorded all of Sonic Classic. I've scheduled each part of it. There's only 4 parts of it. Part 1 obviously came out on time last Friday, and then this Friday, I've scheduled every one of those parts to come out weekly at 3 o'clock. This one will be scheduled to come out on Sunday at about 10 o'clock Central Time. Both of those are Central Time, so, I expect you to figure out your time zones and get that. I can, but, hey, you're going to learn some time math here, guys. So anyways, without any of that, let's move on to Act 1 of Starlight Carnival. Flip upside down. And away we go! Yeah, I feel like if they didn't completely botch Sonic Colors Ultimate, this part would have been absolutely gorgeous in Ultimate. And it's just like, oh, just male blonde going, turn off those lights! Electric boy just quick stepping like crazy. Now there are some parts where if you quick step too much, the game will actually stop giving you the bonus. And there is actually a spot like that in the stage. A little bit faster. Here we go, using the blue cube for the first time. Basically, all this wisp does is just change the blue cubes and the coins and then vice versa. That is all this does. The blue coins are actually worth points. So we're now a skydiving section. Just go fall with some egg puns in the back with their trumpets. So here we go. This is the section I was talking about. This giant moto bug here. On this side, there's a red room that is coming up. Get over there. Pretty cool. Yeah, the black ones show up. We destroy those. Okay, that really doesn't actually go any faster. Had to test it again. I don't know if it does. Maybe I'm wrong. I did always think it was kind of weird. It just throws you to the top of the screen right there. save a couple of extra seconds. Well, maybe it would have if I hadn't completely just botched that jump, but that's okay. You know what? I don't think we're going for that one. I don't really feel like being annoyed by it. But we're going to try to skip to that one and just go straight to the middle one, which will actually take us right here. We don't have anything. You can probably you just boost through here, just try not to get crushed. But we'll kind of explore it around, and we'll just take it easy. Get too close. Still texting slot under when you're just so squashed. Here we are almost at the home stretch of the stage. This is actually the longest stage in the game. By the way, you can see been here for 4.5 minutes. There you go, home stretch though. Also a boost in, and there we go. That is it for Act 1 of Starlight Carnival. We almost got an S rank. If we actually would have got that red rig, we would have actually gotten it. So there we go, Blue Wisp. And now free to roam the amusement park. That will lead us to Act 2. It is actually possible to like somewhat damage boost your way in there. I actually unintentionally did that. I was not trying to do that at all. There we go. That's it for Act 2. Take the B rank. So on to Act 3 now. This is a stage where you can collect all 5 in one go because there are no wisps in this stage. There are no wisps present in Act 3. So it's one of the... No, this is not the only level. It's one of the very few that actually does not have a wisp. There's a level in Aquarium Park Act 5 that is very similar to how this one goes, except that one is a little bit more difficult. Look for the first one. If you want the second one, you actually have to backtrack and go all the way back over here. You can't outrun the platforms. Too far, or we'll miss the red ring. Now, the last one can be a little tricky to get. The rest of these, the first 4, are not bad at all. But the big thing about it is, yeah, for sure that the last one can be difficult because it's like if you mess it up, you will die. So getting all of these, it's very easy to S rank this stage. And there's our checkpoint, so we're already like halfway through it. So yeah, the last part of the stage is over a bottomless pit. So try not to rush it here. So you get to this part. Fourth or fifth, but one of the last ones for sure is. I remember when I first played it, like when I first started playing, when I first played this version of the game, I'm like, you know, this one's actually not that bad. But then there were some points where it's just like, I can't, because I can't really do this, because it's like, there isn't any, an electric spinner that does guard it, it's up here. And obviously, you know, the recoil from taking damage more than likely will get you to fall. So you basically have to like that. So I'm not gonna restart these levels because it's like I don't really. Oh shoot! Yeah, I don't really care enough about the score. You know, I'm kind of chilling in that department, but I think you see what I'm talking about. I almost did it again. But yeah, I'm not really gonna freak out about the score. We're not really trying to impress anybody. It's just like 100% playthrough. We're not trying to get all S ranks, not trying to surprise the world. But you get what I'm talking about. You kind of have to like time it right and just get under there. Kind of like spam that. You know, I probably should have did that, but at the same time, I don't really think I'll watch it in place. But yeah, I'm not really stressing out about that. It's no big deal. Doesn't mean I probably won't try to collect it again, because I probably will. Like I said, it's not really about the time. It's about, you know, your points. Which, if you do take up too long... Ooh. Oh, okay. I think this... Okay, we'll try it one more time, and if we don't get it, we're just gonna go on without it. So there is actually a thing in this game where if you do take a certain amount of time to clear the stage, you'll get a red message under the score part that says time's up, and you will get like basically no time bonus. Like your score will almost be locked in. Now, one of the stages, you know, Act 6 in particular, we actually will be trying to beat that because it's actually very, very, you know, close, like 2.5 minutes. I don't remember what it is for this stage, but I feel like if we go for it and we die again, we probably will get it. Wow, I think I barely landed on that. So, like, I can't get no other bounce. So, oh, there we go. Oh, I almost blew that. Almost blew that. But still got it. There we go. That's it for Act 3. We got a C rank. We took too long. We took too much time. So yeah, you know, like going fast isn't going to get you a good rank, but, you know, doing it quick enough and having a high score is going to get you a good rank. So on to Act 4 of Starlight Carnival. It had been a while. It's been a while since I played this game. So it's like, yeah, I probably wasn't gonna get that like first try perfectly. Yeah, we got these things. These things are pretty annoying. Obviously, they're the main gimmick of this level. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna not do that. That. Hiya! Nice job, Sonic. But did you guys want me to rage back there and be like, what the fuck? How did you not get that? Is that what you wanted me to do? Nah, not today, buddy. Not today. Not today, not today, not today. Is it too early? No, it's like 12:20 p.m., bro. And there we go. That is it for Act 4 of Starlight Carnival. Another C ring for us, but we're not tweaking about it. So on to Act 5. So this is like the only other like decent length stage in the zone. And it's a Sonic. We're calling it a zone. I don't care. It's an attraction. Shut the fuck up. I'm just kidding. Nobody has called it that. Eggman would call it that. Points here. We're scared to for Sonic. We're gonna swing over here and get this red ring. Maybe one of these days I might actually go back and want to do a 100% playthrough, or at least collect all the red rings. I don't know if I ever want to 100% a Sonic game. There is a lot that really goes into 100%ing a Sonic game that you probably might think. And look at that, they keep that there. And this will allow us to use another new wisp, the green wisp, which gives us the hover ability. There we go. Sonic is absolutely chilling. Which this is really probably has. Which is, yeah, the wisp, like I said, are probably just abilities that, like, Sonic did have, and then abilities that his friends would have. Like, the hover, this is basically, which would you call it? Like, it's just, you know, basically just tails. Could just hit that. And, yeah, so the hover also has the ring dash, which basically acts in the exact same vein as the light speed dash. So there's your light speed dash. You also get a ton of rings here. We're gonna get these boys. And then hit the hardware. How high can we go? High enough to get to here. That's what I want. Knocked me back, and the invisible wall's like, no, buddy. But there we go. That's it for Act 5. And we will get ourselves an S rank. We might not have got one in Act 3, but we got one in Act 5. And now the Green Wisp will head on out. More stuff at Gameland. There's just a floating lock. The Alright, on to Act 6. Alright, so to get an S rank here, you do have to beat this in like under 2.5 minutes. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the extra jump and hit that. First, I don't think we're not gonna collect all of them here, even though we technically can. What I'm going to try to do to save time is we're going to try to platform our way all the way back over. Very nice. Nice job, Sonic. Oh no, no! What the heck? I don't know where I'm going now. I might have cooked Sonic. I'm sorry, Sonic. I might have cooked you, brother. Oh, get away from me, man. I don't care about getting all. We'll try to get this one more. Okay, so Sonic, I don't have time for you to do all that, bro. Alright, home stretch. We're almost there. Okay, yeah, we're gonna make it. We're gonna make it. And there we go. That's it for Act 6 of Starlight Carnival. And it isn't a back-to-back S-ranks. How about it? You don't have to get every single red ring to get an S rank every time. So now it's time to go fight the boss. But of course, time for a cutscene.
This park is huge.
Yeah, Eggman could be anywhere.
Indeed I could, but I'm right here behind this generator. That's it, Hedgehog. Stand there and be a nice little target.
Tails, is that you humming?
Sonic, look out!
Tails! Tails, buddy?
He's my buddy now.
What have you done to him?
Me? I did nothing at all. Unless shooting him with my mind control beam that runs on alien energy counts is doing something to him. Does it? To get to me, you're going to have to go through your best friend. This turned out much better than I could have hoped, and I only used a small prototype.
Enjoy it while you can.
Oh, I will. In fact, the only way to make this better would be to have you two fight.
Come on, Tails. Snap out of it, dude. You don't want to do this.
What the?
Tails, buddy, are you all right?
Huh? Where am I? Why is my nose hair tingling?
Lousy, cheap alien energy. Huh? Ran out of juice. Well, I'll get more. Lots more. And then I won't just control one little punk, but the whole universe. In the meantime, enjoy the park. I'll leave you your own private tour guide.
Pay up, Tails. I told you he had an evil plot, and coming here was a good idea. There it is, straight from the horse's mouth.
We didn't bet.
Dang.
Alright, boss time. Here we go. Time to fight the orchid. Bro, I remember you fought this way back in the day. Fighting in an S rank, I used to be furious. So, what the top part is right there, that one eye that's above the gun, that's what we're really trying to aim for. That's where you can do a lot of damage. You're going to do your most damage. Right here on this part, right there. Woo, let's go. I'm going to take the silent laser and just absolutely blast through. Kind of want to go for the eye. I don't think he's got much left in him. That hit, risk it. Very much worth it, because there we go, we've beat him. And we have defeated the Orchid. So we will take that over. We'll also take the life too if you'll hand it over, my friend.
Hey, Sonic, did you give the guide your complaint?
Oh, I gave it to him pretty good. Sup, Yacker? So did you get any more info out of him?
Well, it wasn't easy, but yeah.
Well, we know Eggman is going to use the energy he's stealing for a mind control weapon.
Learned that one the hard way.
Do we know how Eggman is getting all these aliens?
Yeah. At first, I thought that Yacker was talking about how Baldy Nosehair was using burps to do it.
He is pretty gassy. Maybe the smell would knock him out? I don't know, something doesn't seem right with that.
That's what I said. It made no sense. Then I made a tiny adjustment and realized he was saying generators.
So, no burps. Well, that's a relief.
Tell me about it. So basically, Eggman is using 5 tractor beam generators to hold their planet in orbit while he scoops the aliens all up.
Hold a whole planet?
Well, it's tiny, but still, yeah.
Okay, fine. 5 generators? Well, I've already leveled 2.
So, if my math is correct, that leaves us 3 more of those bad boys to take out.
Nobody said there'd be math, but I'm with you, buddy.
But we should get moving. Yacker says the aliens don't have much time.
Once I start moving, I don't need much time.
Soon the mind control weapon will be full of energy I've siphoned from the aliens, and Sonic's world will be the center of my interplanetary theme park.
Y'all reckon you'll be able to get yourself enough of that energy to take over the whole dang planet?
Yes, I reckon I will. Where is your new voice chip?
Got it right here, sir. Just need to install it. The think bone's connected to the talk bone. The talk bone's connected to the mouth bone. There, good as new.
Finally. I don't think anything could have been more annoying than that cowboy chatter.
Feeling ship-shape with me new voice chip I am. Begging your pardon, Squire, but me and me matey are gonna sail off and search for that lubber Sonic. Arr!
I think that's the wrong chip.
Really? Are you sure he doesn't normally speak in pirate?
On the bright side, he's much more exotic now.
Just go find him and fix that chip! Shortly, I will have no need for those idiots. In just a few hours, Sonic's world will be under my control. When it is, it will be the crown jewel of my amusement park. The greatest amusement park in the universe! I think I gloated so hard I pulled a muscle.
Here we go. Planet West Aquarium Park, the Asteroid Coaster, and the Egg Shuttle have now all been unlocked. So now we know what's really going on here is that all of these planets are being held by tractor beams and were basically pulled here unwillingly by it. We'll play as the green Sonic this time. And see, now we've got a whole other stage here. So we got 1, 2, and then we'll do 3, 1 as well. Half hour in, but we got some more that we can do. Like we're playing as Scourge now. How about that? Oh. Yikes. Scourge would be the one to be completely extra about it. Give you one ring at a time. Ow, what the fuck? Got me on that one. Excuse me. Might as well use this for that guy. There we go. That's it for 1-2. Alright, so now we'll go to 3-1 and then we'll call it a video. Our first 3D segment here in Game Land. That lasted a good whole like 8 seconds. Average Sonic colors haters arguing. There's 3D, but it didn't last. This one, take this upper pathway. I don't really think it does anything. It's just more platforming. A better chance to collect that as well. See, the 3D is back. Okay, everybody's entitled to their own opinion. If you like Sonic colors, that's great. If you don't like Sonic colors, well, guess what? You have your own opinion. And nobody can take that away from you. You can criticize it all they want to. Oh, crap. Well, I guess we're not using the slot machine. Gold rig, there we go. That is it for 3-1. So that is going to go ahead and wrap it up for this video. So if you guys liked it, make sure to like button and subscribe to the channel. It helps out. And I'll see you guys next week for the next video. Until then, peace out.